Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Necesse. It is a top-down sandbox RPG. I guess it's a sandbox survival crafting RPG with a little bit of town building, some other stuff. If you've ever played Terraria, it's kind of that, but from like a more top-down perspective. It doesn't quite have as much to it, but frankly, I don't mind. I actually rather enjoy this game. Played it, I think it was like at the beginning of last year, and I've just been waiting for some updates to see how far it's kind of come along. Grab a ladder. Oh no, I already had a ladder. Oops. And I guess I'm gonna need more logs if I want to make a chest. There we are. We're also going to need to found a town. I forget how to do that. There was a tutorial for this, but it was like flashing at me, and I'm kind of tired. If you can tell, I've got something's up with my throat. I had a fever a couple days ago, and I haven't fully recovered. I'm taking it easy. It's why I haven't been putting out more than one video a day. Just to give myself some more time to rest, nap when I want to, and not stress about work or anything like that. Go wander around. I know you can put like a flag down and that's your town, but I don't think it's the old man. I don't remember if it has anything to do with the old man. Okay, so what do I have? I've got a wood sword, I've got a wood axe. We don't have any kind of pickaxe or anything. I could also make a boat if I wanted to, if I want to set up shop elsewhere. That's okay. Why is the crafting menu so freaking small? Oh, open settlement. Could not find a settlement flag. Yeah, so we gotta find a flag before I can do anything. Wait, who are you? Chad the Hunter. Oh, we can buy and sell some things. So he sells ninja stars and a bow. And then we can sell him my leather and my wool. I mean, I suppose. Let's rob this man blind. What does he have? He's got some bread. Like control click for everything? Oh no, control click is trash. Local dungeon map. Village map and a settlement flag. There we go. I knew I'd be able to find those somewhere. And we can, in fact, get a pickaxe. Yeah, what else do you have? A wooden shovel. Interesting. A boomerang can be thrown. I'll have to see how that functions, but that might be a good way of dealing with ammo when we barely have any. And a very pitiful amount of torches. All right. Oh, and you know what? This house even comes with a ladder down, so I really did need that ladder down. Well, I live here now. Is there a quick way to put torches down? Well, there's smart mining on. I like mount slot, trinket slot? No, dang. Oh yeah, that smart mining's actually going to be really handy. Let's just grab a bunch of copper and rocks, and then go back up to the surface and see what I can do with them. I know there's like caves and goblins and spiders and stuff down here, but boy, if I'm going to have just a bunch of copper and stone to work with, then that's what I'm going to go for. There we go. I always got to make sure I'm recording again. I'm going to be pausing every once in a while either to cough or to blow my nose. I don't know, being sick freaking sucks. It wasn't as bad when I was in school. There's like two different reasons why getting sick is just so much worse nowadays, especially for me. I'm sure it's probably slightly different for some people. But like when I was young, I got sick. It was just like, hey mom, I'm sick. And she'd be like, bullshit, go to school. And I'd be like, no, I'm really sick, look. And then I'd throw up all over the floor, and she'd be like, okay, you are sick. I only did that once. She was very much the kind of person that even if I had like a cold or if I was kind of woozy, it was still go to school, which, you know, that kind of hits a little different nowadays. Nowadays, there's kind of that feeling of like, why would you do that? Because I definitely had to have been a plague vector for at least like one or two sicknesses when I was younger. But everybody was, and it was just kind of acceptable. But with this sickness, this is like, I think the 5th sickest I've ever been. Because yeah, I once, oh gosh, I had the flu in high school. That took me out for 2 weeks. That wasn't bad actually. I was just really cold and weak. But nothing else was wrong with me. Like I didn't even really have a runny nose or anything. So I literally just like parked myself on my couch and played endless Tales of Symphonia. Just hours, and it was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. And so, like, despite the fact that that was probably the sickest, second sickest I've ever been, That was like weirdly fun. The sickest I've ever been was when I was in college. I was home for the summer, and I have no idea what happened, but I more or less just passed out for a week and woke up like at the end of it, and I was very confused because I didn't remember waking up. I didn't remember feeding myself. All I know is that I lost a whole week. And to my knowledge, my mother has never acknowledged that happening. So I'm really curious what happened or like what went on when I was unconscious, but there was no lasting health implications. So I was just like, all right, that was weird. That was like, what, 2011? I think that was like 2000. No, that was 2010. But that was probably the sickest I've been, but I have no reference for like what my symptoms were apart from just absolute fatigue, because I more or less like it was like Sunday night or something, and I was just like, man, I just feel like really not great. I should go to bed. And then can I like make this bigger? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what else can I make with this? Can I do like crafting filters? Settlement could not be found. Only craftable. Here we go. So I can make landfill, fill out water, stone fence, wall, door. Okay. So yeah, if I do want to turn this into a settlement, I probably could. Let's just make a bunch of walls. And yeah, let's claim this old man's house. Old man? Ow, what? Oh, it was a zombie killed me. That was really inconvenient. Unfortunately, I'm not the most mentally dexterous at the moment. And so it just legitimately looked like the old man came up and drubbed me to death for no reason. And I was too transfixed by the absurdity of it. The idea that here I am plotting to effectively annex his house into my town is nothing short of hilarious to me. Oh, wait, I did get it down. Cool. Restrict defend zone. Assign work. Expand zone. What I'm gonna want to do is probably get this pond in. Because I think we'll be able to get my settlers, because I can actually get, like, townsfolk. I can get them to do some fishing for me. And maybe a couple other things. There. Okay, and automatically expand to defend zone around rooms. Cool. Diets, equipment. Wow, they really, they did a much better job. That's the old man. Only seen a demon once, only once seen a demon in my life. Luckily, I made it out alive. I'm looking for a quest. Deliver a goblin ring. Drop from goblins. Okay. Can I go for... Nope. Okay. Well, I've successfully annexed this man's house. I guess I should probably get, like, a tree farm down at some point. I think I can just tell my people to automatically do some, like, lumber work for me. Actually, maybe I can do that right now. Let's see. Command. Work priorities. Hauling, crafting, forestry. Okay, so I don't think the old man can do anything. I think the old man is just entirely... Oh, assign a forestry zone. Okay. So hopefully that'll just work. He just might not do it. I'll have to get some other people. But, you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's close out of that. Oh, right. I built a forge. You know what? Let's go back down underground for a moment. In a moment? My forge backwards. You know what? Whatever. Okay, let's just throw in... Can I burn like a ladder? Oh, Please tell me I cannot. Let's see, and I don't think I have any more wood. So there's a copper ore. But yeah, I'm gonna need probably wood to fuel it, I'm assuming. Just shut down the old man's house. Just be the worst person. I could. Oops, that's the trash. There we go. Okay, so now we got some copper on the way. Oh, cool, and I can put both types of fuel in if I so chose. Yeah, so once we're a little bit further in, and maybe have a couple more people, I will probably go out of my way to lay things out better. But right now, I just want to get the most basic of stuff. Gear so I don't get drubbed by zombies. And, I mean, really, it's just that. Because for the most part, the town management, I don't want to say feels kind of secondary, because it might not be. It actually does seem like it's a little bit deeper than it used to be. Like, the developer has been playing some RimWorld and taking notes in a very good way. Let's see. I'll do a 5. It doesn't look like there's anything. 5, a torch. Doesn't look like there's much down there. Whereas I know up here we have goblins. Well, there's a goblin ring. And that's a zombie. I want to see what this red thing is. Do we just have access to lower tier already? Oh, smart mining's off, smart mining's on. Oh. Is there... I gotta check. Controls. Place torch, R. I knew it. I knew there was a way to put torches down without having to manually go back to them every time. What the hell is that? What? Aveling? You're a new little lad. Unfortunately, chasing him down is going to be a bit of a nuisance. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, and I think that's vampires. I don't know if I'm confident in my ability to defeat vampires at the moment. Well, if you thought normal Wanderbot is, like, ASMR worthy, freaking sick Wanderbot is like peak ASMR. I probably could. Okay, I'm gonna get drubbed by these guys if I let them actually get close to me. There we go. Anything else? Like, I know it's not actually healthy for my voice to be like this, but some part of me is just kind of like, I bet I sound actually kind of cool. Probably different. I'm sure some people are gonna like it less. But as a kid, I had like when I hit puberty, I had a really squeaky voice. To the point where people made fun of me for it. And so it's kind of one of those where it's just like, I don't want to say the deeper my voice gets, the more comfortable I am with it. Oh, I'm hungry. I actually need to eat food at some point. What is this? Okay, it's just stone. I didn't know if I could catch like a caveling in the lurch. The answer is no. Well, we can go cook some raw mutton, seeing as I have some food. Let's give this man his ring. Come back, sir. I'm not naked, I'm just wearing all purple. Alright, looking for a quest. Complete the quest. Okay. If you're ready for it, I have a quest. Kill evil's protector. Summoned at night by using a mysterious portal. Sure. But also, I'm not ready for that. Deliver baby shark. Cool. Looking for a bigger challenge. Okay, so it looks like I only have those two at the moment. That's fine. So now I can actually see what's going on. Oh, and this is probably done. Pick up everything, including this. Okay, we have the dungeon map. Can I just, like, use it? There we go. So I've marked both of those. And we need fuel. And we need mutton. Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, we also had the berries, didn't we? Oh, well. I guess I should probably go get a bunch of blueberries. Let's go find some blueberry bushes. Not that. What was the button? Ah. E to pull up the inventory. E to put it away. Yeah, let's go find that ranger. Well, I already know where he is, but let's go recruit the ranger. Because I don't think the old man's going to do any level of, like, townspeople work. Whereas I think that ranger that's wandering around, I can get him to actually join my settlement. There he is. Unfortunately, he's kind of fast. Well, no, he just blends in. Sir, will you join my settlement? Needs a lot of money and wool. All right. I guess we're gonna have to make do without for a while. Let's see, what else do we do? So I was gonna keep eating berries. There, now I'm at full health. The problem is I killed the 2 sheep, and I probably shouldn't have. Okay, there's one. And we'll have to engage in some animal husbandry when we get the chance. I guess they exist. I don't know if you can fully cull the sheep from the island or if they come back. It'd be pretty sad if they actually did just go away. So now what do? Have copper bars. I don't think we have an anvil though. Let's get a workstation as well. And considering everything, let's just make a secondary building right here. That is just going to be my kind of my craft zone. Hopefully a kind of a workshop, and maybe we'll put somebody's like have it double up as somebody's house. And it might even be one of those where it actually is just somebody's house. And we keep our crafting stuff outside. Hard to say. Let's see. Oh, the rotation is based on me. Weird. Alright. Let's see. Let's move that over. Give it that. Larry the pawnbroker is arriving. Do we even have money? I got 111 coins. Funky. Let's see. Okay, so what do we have? Cartographer table, so exchange map discoveries, farmland, campfire, roasting station, a storage box. I don't see anything about anvils, wires, boats. I think we're gonna need iron first. Okay, so what else do I have? Actually, let's just... Nah... Just put that away. Oh, I already had a workstation. I'm but a fool. What else? What else do I have? The ladders. I guess the rest is fine. So where's this pawnbroker? It ain't him. It's this guy. Hello. Want to pawn some items? I'm just gonna sell whatever. Because right now we need funds more than we need anything else. Okay, probably not my bread. That's gonna be hard to come by. What about the copper bars? Not keen. Wait, did I just soft lock myself? I might have just screwed myself over. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I sold my axe. I sold my axe with no way of getting more. I'm not actually sure what I could have done in that situation. I could have sorry. just the idea of a man kind of surviving alone on an island, and some pawnbroker shows up and it's like, I'll pay you 100 gold for that, you know, that survival knife you've got there. It's straight up just like, if like a bunch of random Canucks showed up in the middle of Hatchet and said, hey kid, nice hatchet you got there, we'll buy it for like $1,000, and the kid was just like, yeah, sure. And then they don't take him away from the mountain or anything like that, so he's just there on his own with nothing. That's exactly what I just did there. I mean, not fully, but boy, it certainly felt like it. Alright. Yeah, so I think I gotta go find some iron. There. Now at least I've got a supply of things, and we have a fair bit more money. So let's go find us some iron. Oh, can I make some more torches? Yeah. We're gonna need them. Okay, so I think this is Vampire. Is this Vampire Town? Oh yeah, it's vampires again. That is the vampire. Unfortunately, their blood bolts are kind of rough for me. I was kind of hoping I could get in there and smack them around. I should have gotten a boomerang. I guess let's go make a boomerang and get vengeance. I've turned the difficulty, so the difficulty is normal, but if I die, don't drop my equipment. Normally you do. I don't know, some people prefer dropping your stuff on death. I don't. I always find that recovering from that is always just like a weird chore. Like, cool, I've died. Now to go get my stuff back again. I guess it does lead to some kind of interesting, like, rescue my gear situations. I could see that being really fun early on. But later on, it's just like, oh god, I died in the Hellmouth. How do I even get back there? Okay, wait. I think, yeah, there you go. I think I solved the vampire problem. Corners. Wow, I am fabulously wealthy now. What are you gonna do about it? I am currently becoming rich off of your secret vampire abode. Why are there so many vampires on this island? I'm actually confused by this. Now, in the interest of my own self-preservation, I'm gonna lock off the vampire biome. I don't know. I mean, it's worth fighting. Is it worth fighting them? I actually have no idea. Oh, this is gold ore. That's why the dude went running for it. And now I'm immediately thinking of Power Rangers. At some point, I think I'm going to go on a just weird binge. Just go through a bunch of old Power Rangers. Like, we saw the recent, like, kind of remake movie that they... reboot movie series that they tried to launch, and it wasn't very good. It wasn't terrible, but it very much felt like a bunch of adults who think they know what being a teenager is like nowadays, and it's super clear that they have not a damn clue. And like, admittedly, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm turning 33 in literally a week, and so like, probably don't actually know what it's like to be a teen now. I guess to go back to the earlier topic of, you know, getting sick probably hits different, you know. When I was a kid, getting sick was like, okay, whatever. You know, it's probably just a cold, nothing major. You know, there's some worry about staph infections or mono. Mono is like a big one that ripped through my school. I have no idea why, and I'm assuming it was people kissing, but who knows. I never thought to ask because, one, weird, two, still weird. But kids would go away for a while and then come back and be super tired and like excused from doing anything because they were still recovering from mono. And it was just like, oh, okay. That's a thing, I suppose. But then otherwise it was like totally normal school sicknesses. You didn't have to worry too much about it. My college had like a very small swine flu scare. I know that was like a thing for a bit, but well, no, I think we actually did have like a bit of an outbreak for it. This is like my college, my freshman year. And the horrible thing was, this is before masks were a thing, and I got stung in the arm and had like a really, really bad reaction, like it got infected. And I remember at the time sitting in the waiting room to like go get antibiotics or checked out so I could get antibiotics, and just realizing the person next to me has swine flu most likely, because they're just not dying, you know, that's me just being hyperbolic, but you know, they were just having a bad time. And they were clearly sick beyond just like a regular head cold, in a way that it was like, you know, shouldn't we like have these people in a separate section? And like at that point I hadn't even thought of masks. It was just like, yeah, wouldn't the smart thing be to like have these people wear a mask? There's more vampires. And like keep away from the general populace, so you don't have, you know, the people really sick with swine flu spreading swine flu to the people who might not have swine flu but have to be in the medical office for a different reason. And the answer is no one did anything about it. And so the swine flu outbreak went on for at least like a couple months. It didn't go too far, but it was definitely this like weird moment of like, huh, we're screwed if any bigger diseases come through. And I'm glad to say that that assumption has not been challenged. So for getting sick this time around, there's definitely that feeling of just like, oh God, you know, what are the symptoms? You know, it's clearly respiratory. Where did I get it from? Well, it could have been our friend that visited us, but she's kind of a super germaphobe, so it's probably not her. So, you know, it's probably from us being at the grocery store. And then I remember, of course, that there was one child that coughed directly on me, and I kind of discounted it because I was just like, well, I'm wearing a mask and, you know, hopefully I'll be fine. In reality, I probably didn't wash my hands soon enough. You know, I probably touched something else, or who knows, and that's probably the vector for me getting sick. Or it could have been any number of things. I mean, unfortunately for me, well, prior to this, I had been kind of lax about wearing M95s because they don't really agree with my beard. I've just been getting away with lighter masks, thinking, well, I haven't gotten sick yet in the last 3 years. Now I think I'm going to lose the beard and just go full M95 for the rest of forever. Because holy shit, getting sick with not COVID was awful. I can't imagine what getting sick with actual COVID would be like. It might be fine. Like, I've heard from a lot of people that they have super mild symptoms and it's not that terrible. But, I mean, you guys can hear me now. Like, and, you know, to some degree you can kind of tell what the effects were, because I can't record as much like this. Like, this is a strain. And so when I say getting sick, it hits different. When you're in school, you know, you miss some classes, you stay home, you play some video games, maybe you do some makeup homework. You find out that your biology teacher absolutely sucks and she has no interest in giving you makeup stuff and just penalizes you for being sick, which feels like it's the opposite thing that a biology teacher should ever do. And if anything, they should be almost one of the most understanding of like, oh man, you had the flu for 2 weeks. Yeah, let's figure out how to get you up to speed. No, she only cared about volleyball. Which I really probably should have actually done something about that and said like, hi, this was unacceptable. But I don't know. I think in the 2000s, there was always that feeling of like, no, you don't kick up a fuss. If a teacher sucks, you just deal with it, rather than trying to say like, hey, this teacher like is ruining my education to some degree and we should do something about it. Because I don't know, there's always the classic thing of the shitty kid with the demanding parents getting their way. I almost kind of wish we had more good kids with demanding parents being like, hey, this ain't working, fix it. And school's actually fixing things. Because it always feels like the demands are from Karens as opposed to somebody with an actual, like, well, a desire for education at heart. Okay. I don't have enough wood. But I'm gonna make do. Let's see. Can I just do both of these? Sick. Is it just gonna make both of them simultaneously? Because if so, that's like really nice. Nope. Damn. I was kind of hoping it would. Well, I guess let's get another forge. Oh, I do have a lot of oak logs. Okay. I have like, oh, I do have food. Just throw it on the ground. There we go. I'll have to figure some other way of dealing with it. I don't know. We're not starving yet. I might be able to do some fishing. Yeah, maybe I should have left those blueberries alone. Maybe what I should do is actually go to another island and raid it for all of its critters. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Okay, what else can I even do? But yeah, just for the getting sick, it's kind of different now. Just kind of that, I don't want to say like awful feeling when you realize you're sick and you have to go through your symptoms and just be like, okay, am I actually in trouble here? Stone tiled floor, stone path, stone brick floor. I think I'd rather do a wood floor. Oh, but I don't have enough for that. So let's just do stone tiled floors. Oh, cool. I can just click and hold. Good, like 60. Perfect. I think it's 77. Fine. My people live in brick houses. Stone houses. I mean, hopefully stone is tougher than wood and might not break as easy. That'd be nice. Now the doors on the in. Or what? No. There we go. You'd think the forges would keep it lit. But I guess that's maybe kind of depressing. Alright, what else do we do in the moment? Boats? No. I mean, I think the answer is we've got to get that anvil. Let's see. Iron fence gate anvil. Here we go. Okay, so I can make a full set of copper. I can make a single bit of copper armor. Sparkler. Stream of molten metal burns targets on hit. Shoot. I think I'm going to be a wizard. At least for now. Let's see. I guess we do have a bunch of copper coming in, so I might be able to do more with this. Let's get a copper pickaxe first and foremost. We can live without the axe. And then let's get the armor so I don't get messed up by vampires again. Let's just go back. Back down? Back down. I don't know. Early game dungeon crawling is always satisfying. If I take off my shirt, okay, you can actually see, yeah. So we're gonna just be naked underneath all this armor because I like the feeling of cold copper against my purple weird man skin. It's soothing. Oh, holy shit. I got a goddamn flamethrower. Oops. That hurt. Wait, the stairs stopped me. Oh, and that's lava. Okay. I thought it was like something else. I don't know, like weird blood water. This is near vampires. Didn't seem that outlandish. Anyway, I got a flamethrower now, so that's great. I think the last time I played this, I had a there. Last time I played this, I went for more of a summoner build. You have no idea how tempting it is to just constantly be that one-trick pony. Ooh. They're just a loot all. What is this? Nimble Vampire's Gift. Movement speed by 15. Oh, it's a trinket. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's just toast them. Okay, anything else? No. But we have stairs down. What the hell? Is it puzzle dungeon? Okay, it's the same thing every time. What? Oh. That's not helpful. It won't let me take screenshots. Okay, now it will. I don't want to memorize anything. That sounds like a pain. So instead, I'm going to use... No, that ain't it. I'm going to use the powers of modern technology to subvert the challenge of this puzzle maze. Okay. Now, can I not even open these doors? No, I can't even open these doors yet. And these are all traps, so like, much of might die, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. But sir, I would like to enter this room. It's a cool puzzle dungeon, but I think I can't do anything about it. And the freaking music goes so hard. But yeah, until I can deal with or survive those flame waves, there's no point in me being there. That's a bit of a shame. I think maybe... no, you can't outrun the fire. Oh, cool. We can use the embers for scouting. And slaying. So rather than wasting torches in areas that I'm not going to be sticking around in. We can just not. I guess I can get some torches down though. Let's not be too silly. And yeah, I can just burn every zombie. It is a bit of a shame this game doesn't have like RPG leveling. I know like your gear system is your progression system, but some part of me just loves leveling up in these games. And it makes it so much gratifying to be like chewing through all these basic enemies if I know that like, hey, mysterious portal. You know, I might get I get a talent point at level 3 that makes it so my flamethrower is just like a little bit more potent in a really interesting manner. Just on top of everything else. I don't know. I know that's not how it works in Terraria, which is why I usually mod it. So it's how it works in Terraria. Hang on, it's not like I'm running out of mana particularly quick either. If I just leave it alone for a while, we get it back? Okay, it is kind of slow. Still, I think I'm going to look into wizardry and fast mana regain. Crit chance and attack speed. Yeah, that's useful. What else do we have? It's a vinyl. Oh, Wrathful Enchanting Scroll. Enchant a weapon with Wrathful. Cool. Mysterious portals, so I can summon the boss if I want to. I got some doubts on my ability to handle that currently. Freaking absolutely just melts them. It's very satisfying. Okay. Oh. And yeah, it's pretty efficient too. I'm just gonna destroy the wooden arrow trap. Might be able to do something with it, but heavy hammer throws small stones. Oh. Okay, let's get rid of some things. I guess I'm just gonna take the hammer with me. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I do have too much. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna keep my spare pickaxe with me just in case. Same thing with the axe. No, there's no way we're ever gonna run out of resources at the point where I can't recover. That'd be wild. Okay, but I'm gonna move him over. Unfortunately, I have to move like a lot over. Because yeah, we also have like all of these consumables, a ton of arrows. I'm gonna keep the potions with me. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Christine the Guard is arriving. Let's hope her requirements aren't particularly absurd. 'Cause I don't have much to offer yet. We're getting there. And at some point, yeah, I'll reorganize these so they're a little bit better. Sort inventory. We also have quick stack, but that's not helpful. Nope, that's a cow. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back down in. I saw some beds. I kind of want to go get them. We also do have like a lot of copper. I guess I saw a bed. Fine. There. So this way I can now sleep through the night, and potentially we can offer it to somebody else as kind of a alternative. Oh, you mean to say I could have actually saved my iron if I just kept caving for a while? Yeah, but then I wouldn't have gotten this like really sweet burn scepter and had nearly as much fun with it as I did. What I should probably do is take these chests back though. We're gonna have some storage issues and I might as well actually make the most of them. Yeah, put some torches elsewhere. Do we want to go for the copper while we're here? I don't even know if we need copper for much of anything. I wonder if I can make my entire town out of copper. Possibly. It's slightly tempting. No, I'm just kind of chilling. I don't know. These games always put me in a zen state. But you know what's not helping? So I've heard a lot of people refer to my voice as like an incredibly good sleep aid, and it's true, I'm sure. It works on me. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but like part of the reason why I struggle with my video essays is my voice is incredibly effective at putting me to sleep, and I'm not the most well-rested person ever. I wish I was, but like I wake up and I'm just like, all right, let's now get really anxious about the many things I need to do. I'm going to be trying to fix that over the next couple months. Because yeah, I'm turning 33, and like I've got a lot of things on my channel that I want to do that I haven't been doing because of time or anxiety or other issues. I think this winter is going to be one of those like perfect time to kind of feed the midlife crises beast of just like, oh, but there's all these things I want to do before I'm too old to do them. And a lot of them are actually just like projects. And like, I don't know. Hopefully I can keep to it. One of the big problems is even you just talking about a thing is actually like can and will cause you to feel satisfied about it to the point where you won't do it. And so this is like a serious issue with me, especially because I need the feeling that I'm accomplishing something, but I need to actually have the follow through to accomplish said thing. Otherwise I just end up with like a gazillion half-finished video essays that I have never done anything with because I get distracted because, you know, attention disorders are an issue. I'm very good at focusing on one thing, but the moment I get distracted, it's gone. You know, so I'll be like working on an essay or a review, and then some new game will come out, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is even better than the last one. I gotta go write about it now. And so like I'm intentionally staying away from Starfield for a very good reason. Maybe it's good, I don't know. Why are we all here? Think about it, it's obvious. Will you join my settlement? Sure. She just lives here now. I don't know what she's going to do. She's walking with so much purpose. But I think her head is devoid. Okay, do we have anything else? I think I got a little bit of iron from that one. I got a lot of copper. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the copper, but seeing as money is an actual... Never mind, money is not a concern. I don't know, man. I guess let's put the gold in. Boy, the conversion rate on iron to iron bars is, like, actually abysmally low. Well... Oh, at least we have a traveling merchant. Let's, grab all of our things that are worth selling. I'm gonna sell the bombs, frankly. And probably my arrows. I don't think we're going archery here. I'm gonna get rid of the vinyl. I might actually keep that enchantment. Those seem kind of good. Okay. Are they here? No, that's still her. Idle. Okay, let's go back to work priorities. Oh. She is only good at hauling. Oh. Well, let's talk to this man. And let's sell him a Oh. So he sells hula stuff. Potion pouch. Oh. That's expensive. Brain on a stick to summon zombies. And a rope. I'm actually gonna buy the rope. That might be useful. But the rest of him is kind of worthless. Can I check the map? Do we know where that hunter is? I don't know. What I'm gonna do is go get those shears before I do anything else. So if I want to recruit that hunter... Yeah, don't question my housing layout. It'll change eventually. If I want to get that hunter to join my town, I'm gonna need a bunch of wool to lure him in. Plus, who knows, maybe Will is actually pretty useful. I've commented on it a couple of times, but the music in this is like actually kind of wildly good. Like, this game does a lot right in terms of kind of being a Terraria alternative, but the undersung one is always the music. Oops. Okay, good. You can't attack with the shears. Ooh. We also have a whole bunch of blueberries. I'm not going to harvest them yet until the other ones are in position and actually outputting. There we go. Can I shear a squirrel? Probably. Do I even have an axe? I think I do. This island is bigger than I thought. Yeah, I'm just going to explore the whole thing, because we might as well get as much wool as we can. And I'd like to find that hunter-looking dude, because I might be able to get... maybe he can do some work, where the old man and the guard won't do anything. It's still worth having the guard. I wonder... Do I have to keep them fed? Yeah, can I check settlers? Idle. Equipment. Diets? Change diet. Restrict. Boy, I hope we don't have to worry about my people starving in the moment. I am not prepared to feed them. Maybe it's something that they will eat in regards to healing. Also, it does look like we've got a lot of berries here, so maybe I could actually just go ham and grab a bunch of the bushes. I think we'll do that on the next pass through, whenever I play this again. Though, frankly, what I'm probably going to do is just wait for a couple more updates until this game is done, and then load it up. Because I think this would be a lot of fun, probably with my brother. The two of us could actually take a crack at it, because we haven't streamed anything together in a while. Mostly just been playing games for fun, off camera. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to stream a little bit with him, just because, I don't know. And we haven't even, like, shown off the boss fights yet. I don't even know if I got to them in my like, video on this a long time ago. I actually do, I think, have, like, a bunch of footage that was just left as, like, members only. Because uploading LPs doesn't really work. I'll talk about that at some point. But so, like, I actually do have like seven episodes worth of footage from this game, because I just, like, streamed a bunch of it because I couldn't stop playing, but never actually had the follow through to put it up or edit it down in any way. That's why I want to stream the things, because that doesn't have the same algorithmic impact that YouTube does. My island is freaking huge. Cripes. Also, yeah, it looks like that hunter dude has just left. He is gone. Or he's just invisible because he's not one of my townspeople. Both are possibly valid. Alright. Well, one way or another, Sheep Quest was a partial success. My island is huge. I kind of wish there were multiple biomes, or at least something interesting going on some of these islands. I know if you go to the other islands, you will find, like, some pre-made structures, like little mini dungeons or entrances, or obviously towns, but it ain't the same. Anyway, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to play more, my voice tells me I cannot. So, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. And of course, if Necesse looks interesting at all, check it out on Steam. I think it's, if I remember right, it was like a very reasonable price. But it also, I think, allows for quite a large number of players simultaneously. It's, I'm a little late on putting this video out, since it's, the sale's ending in, I'm gonna say, about 19 hours. But the game's $10 normally, down to, $6.70, as part of kind of probably a big update sale or something. I don't know. But highly recommend this one. It's kind of a nice little diversion. and it does a very good job of feeling like Terraria, but also a little bit of RimWorld, which I think is super cool. But with all of that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.